everybody, Tom here from Envoy B2B. I want to talk to you today about the three things that I'm most excited for in our V20 release. The first thing on that list is our integration to Locally. If you're not familiar with Locally, what they do is they connect brands and retailers to empower the shop online, pickup, and store process. So for brands working with Locally, when consumers visit their website and they look for a specific product, they can see which retailers in their area have that product in stock. Locally has also a number of other features. They can collect retailers' on-hand inventory information and expose that to brand. They have a number of other things that they can do. What our integration does is really two things. Because Locally collects that information on the products that consumers are looking for in a given area, we can expose that in our B2B platform. So a brand can look up a specific retailer and filter onto them to see which products in their area are trending, essentially which products are consumers looking for. The brand can see which of those products the retailer is currently carrying and that they're not carrying, and they can create an order to get them what we call on trend. That means get them to carry all of the products that consumers are looking for in their area, or at least the top 5 or top 10. What this enables is that those customers are going to have a greater odds of visiting that store and picking up that product at the store. So they can go to the brand's website, they can purchase that product, and they can find it at their local store. The second thing we do with the integration is retailer replenishment. So just as important as having those products is keeping them in stock. So now inside of Envoy, we can pull in that retailer's on-hand information, their on-hand inventory information, and expose that next to the brands available to sell. Brands can see things like their accounts that are low on stock. They can see which SKUs are below certain thresholds that they set so that they can proactively recommend retailer replenishment orders. So keeping those retailers in stock is paramount, because if a consumer is trying to find that product, but the retailer is not in stock, it's not going to show up on that list, and the consumer is not going to go to that retailer's location. The second thing I'm most excited for in this V20 release is our integration to TradeGecko. So TradeGecko is an inventory management system, or light ERP. We integrate to a number of these different systems and have been doing more and more over the last couple of years, but TradeGecko kept coming up on the list. A lot of brands are using this. It's a great system, so we decided to build an integration. Now with this integration, we connect to things like orders, products, customers, ship tos, inventory, as well as like order status, invoicing, those types of things. So if you're a brand that uses TradeGecko and you're looking for a B2B, our B2B now connects to TradeGecko through all those interfaces. The last thing that I'm excited for is the ability to schedule reports. This is a huge and popular feature amongst our current customers. Previously in Envoy, we had all of these reports, but you had to pull them manually. Now you can set it up to have them automatically sent out based upon a date and time of your choosing. So for instance, if you want to pull an order summary report every Monday at 1 p.m., you could set that up to go out to yourself, or let's say your CEO asks you for that report. Instead of having to manually download that, save it to your local drive, and then send it to their email, you can just schedule it to send out to them automatically in that same time frame. So really huge convenience feature that we're coming out with. So there's a bunch more good stuff that we're doing. Stay tuned for more blogs that will cover those features in depth. But those are the three that I'm most excited for. Thanks.